Before Elon Musk, before Jeff Bezos, there was a man so rich his money shook the world, a black king from Africa, whose name was buried in silence. This is the story of Mansa Musa, the richest man who ever lived. In the 1300s, while Europe was still crawling in darkness, West Africa was rising in gold, culture, and power, and at the center of it all was Mansa Musa, ruler of the mighty Mali Empire. He didn't just inherit wealth, he built an empire. Gold, salt, trade routes, and wisdom. His kingdom stretched across lands that today include Mali, Senegal, Gambia, and even parts of Nigeria. But outside of Africa, very few people knew his name, until he left the continent. In the year 1324, Mansa Musa made a pilgrimage to Mecca. But this wasn't just a religious journey. It was a statement of power. He didn't go alone. He moved with an army of wealth. 60,000 people traveled with him, 12,000 slaves, all wearing silk robes, and over 100 camels, each carrying up to 300 pounds of gold. He passed through cities like Cairo, and gave out so much gold that he crashed Egypt's economy for over 10 years. The world had never seen anything like it. An African king, with wealth so large it broke markets. But ask yourself, why don't we hear this story in school? Why do we memorize European kings, but forget black emperors? Because true black greatness has always been hidden, buried, erased. Mansa Musa didn't just flash gold, he built a legacy. He transformed Timbuktu into a center of learning, with one of the first universities in the world. He funded education, art, faith, and African pride. This wasn't just a king, this was a monument of what Africa once was, and what it can be again. Mansa Musa's story isn't just history, it's a reminder. Africa was never poor, we were robbed. Now, we reclaim the narrative, we remember the kings, we speak their names, and we keep the fire alive. Subscribe to Movibe Africa, for the truth they tried to bury. Real talk, real roots, real rise.